We are here with Skyy versus rooslugs. This is a bronze bracket match, I believe. Yes, bronze bracket round 1. We have our runners have chosen item draft. I'm joined here on commentary by Change. How you doing, Change? You want to tell us a little bit about this game mode?
All right. So item draft, they have 2 vetoes, so they cannot start with those items. They'll still show up in the seed, though. So Skyy vetoed bombs, and Rue vetoed Varia, and then Rue picked high jump to start with, and Skyy picked screw to start with. So they'll both start with high jump and screw at the start of the game. But it looks like they are going to be off in just a moment here.
Mm-hmm.
We will get them synced up as soon as possible here. But so with screw and high jump, that means that there will be a lot of lower nerf rooms that they can do, and they have a decent amount of water room movement. So, quite a bit of rooms that they could do right at the start there. Alright. Comes Skyy, gonna head down the elevator right at the beginning. Rue peeking that left door. Was an ammo door, unfortunately. Ooh!
Ooh!
Ouch!
You might even say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. It's just impossible not to say that joke. That one was too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
One more second. Be good.
Just so you know, the little spiky guy at the bottom there is called the ouch. So, ooh, and here's Bryn Reserve. More first to bombs. Okay, was half expecting
like
X-ray there.
We're like half a second off. Can I fix that?
I don't know. Yeah, looks like it.
Perfect. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, streams are synced.
Mm-hmm. So both pretty close now. Skyy will pick up these morph and bombs and missiles fairly quickly here. Want to see that X-ray instead of bombs, but unfortunately we got bombs instead of X-ray.
We got the boring option.
I know. We could have seen another X-ray start.
Yep.
But they're well on their way
so
now.
little love.
Mm-hmm. They could now head back to that crab maze and head the other way too. With that morph. Oh, I hope they don't have to do that. Red tower bomb jump. Oh, they have high jump. Never mind. They don't have to do that at all. What am I talking about?
Screw jump definitely puts this Metroid room in logic.
Mm-hmm. Screw and high jump. Very easy to get through these Metroids. And the map
We're gonna get our Norfair map.
Accessible. Excellent.
Yay. There's a major up in Morph Ball room that should be pretty quick. Well, yeah, with high jump we can get that.
Need power bombs for it though, so not quite.
No, that was the top door, right? Or wait, was it the second item in Morph room?
Yeah, second room.
Okay.
Second item. But there is an X up here in what's it called?
Terminator.
Terminator. There we go. That's the one.
If I understand correctly, it's called Terminator because you just you're gonna visit it twice in every speedrun, basically.
I'll be back.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, we got an E-tank at Pirate Shaft. That's good info, especially this early in the game.
Yeah. Just in case there's super missiles hiding behind that circle.
I do want to say it's kind of funny, this matchup, because rooslugs, in order to get to bronze bracket, had to face Edible Toaster, and Edible Toaster is ranked 33, and then Skyy is ranked 32. They actually raced each other at the beginning of the tournament because they're so closely ranked. So it's like it's almost on paper, it's basically like rooslugs racing the same person twice.
Yeah. We'll see if he can pull out upset here.
All toasters are edible once? I'm not sure about that one. Let me know when you manage to actually swallow a whole toaster.
It's interesting. Rooslugs reverted the power bombs. Pretty big error in my opinion.
Yeah, unless he couldn't get out with it. I find that strange if true.
No, he could get out with it. So that is a pretty big error there.
Maybe he thought the Metroid room was out of logic?
I don't know. He's going to get another X here. So it might just be more power bombs. And bail him out.
That would be very convenient. Too convenient, even. Yep.
Nope. Not true at all, so.
Okay.
Alright, so he'll have to go back for that power bombs here that Skyy does have.
Yeah, looks like Skyy is farming health. Did he revert or did rooslugs die?
I don't think he died. I think he just reverted.
Because that is one of the more dangerous Metroid rooms with all the acid.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see him die. I thought he reverted. Alright.
Skyy, you are playing with death here. Just walking that Metroid all the way across.
Yep. We're gonna find the filler tank here though, which is nice news. And he can get back with those supers, so no issues there.
Nice, first try.
Mm-hmm. And we should get this major here shortly for Skyy.
Hey, Carter, y'all are saying you can eat anything exactly once. I'm not sure that's true. Like, can you eat a baseball bat? Like, without chopping it up into wood bits, at which point it's not a baseball bat anymore? Like, I can't really agree with that. You can't eat a car. A Tyrannosaurus Rex could eat a car.
Does it count if you die while eating something as actually eating it, or does the digestion actually has to occur? Is that the question?
I would say yes. I would say it counts, but there's a problem of like scale here.
Logistics.
Like if you try to eat a car, you're probably gonna die before you finish eating the car because that's just too much car.
Yeah, you can eat car parts, but I'm not sure the whole car would.
Yeah.
Count. All right, Rue is back to the power bombs here. He's much lower on health now. We'll have to farm up even further than he did last time.
I mean, you're talking about breaking chewing being breaking things into its constituent parts. That's true, but if something else does the chewing for you, you're not doing the eating. Like if I drink a smoothie, I haven't eaten the fruit that went into the smoothie. I drank a smoothie. When it transforms from one thing into another, you're eating the thing it transformed into, not the thing itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go, Carter. I can agree with that. Yeah.
All right, there is one more major I think we can get over in Plasma Pirates here on the top right. I think it is through a heated run though, so we'll see how bad that looks. But it does look like there's a save on the way there, so not a bad path here for Skyy, it looks like. Ooh, but a bad way back for sure through Baby Room, sadly. Ooh, I think that's what room is this here? Yeah, I thought it was main hall here. So
yeah, Space Jump makes this reasonable. I don't think this is logic with only one tank. He should be fine as long as it's not the heated elevator up top. Looks
like Rue's going for the extra tank here. So that's
47 damage
for him.
All
right. Ooh, there
Oh,
we go.
he's strongly rewarded for that.
Yep. Rue did pick up an extra tank there, so that will probably be a much easier run for him. I think he's picked up space already, so. No, he hasn't picked up space yet on Rue. No space jump for Rue quite yet. He should be heading towards it though at this point after this power bomb's here.
Skyy taking a little think break here.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out, think about what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got baby rooms. He's gonna have 1 health coming out the other side, but with Varia, there's not much that would actually kill him in that scenario.
Yeah. Here's Rue heading towards the major and morph, so space pretty quickly for him.
Oh, we're going for baby skip.
Ooh.
So far, so good. Oh, never mind. I had to say something. I think the little bug at the top. I think he was supposed to break that with a shot. Because it looked like he bonked on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll kill your baby skip for sure if you bonk into one of them bugs. Either
That's something else that can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it save, so
okay. That's okay. Yeah, we got a good farm
acceptable
here. This one is oddly enough one of my favorite farms. Because this method Skyy is doing right here, it can be weird until you find the flow of it, but once you get in that groove of jump, shoot down, then shoot diagonal, like it flows really nicely, and it's faster than you think it is. It's a surprisingly fast farm.
I'm sort of lazy with it. I just jump, shoot down. I farm like 1 bug, and then the other bug comes. I'm like, oh yeah, I shoot that one too. I'm a little lazy.
Yeah.
I don't jump to the left. I just jump up and down.
Okay, so you just let the item stay there. Rooslugs reverting out of Varia?
What?
What? Huh?
Huh?
He looked at Varia, then reverted, and now he's going back. He must have... Yeah, I don't know.
I think he's a little too quick on his reverts here. He needs to rebind that to something a little harder for him to press.
Yeah, he might have just been like expecting something bad, like I can't survive this. I'm like, wait, that's the one thing I can survive with.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes me get back here. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyy did get bailed out by that item, unless he farmed the plasma
Very much
fire
so.
for quite a long time.
Yeah.
You can't.
I think both runners are technically getting bailed out by this. Because I don't think main hall is logical on 150 health. You can get there in 2 tanks, I think, but getting back, I think you would need a 3rd tank for it to be logical.
Or just farm, like I said, farm the plasma pirates and then come back.
True, but I think there's a limit to how much it will expect you to farm there.
Yeah, I think it's 90 seconds in hard. It changed by difficulty, so. Could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure on how long each difficulty expects, but it does go up with every iteration of difficulty there. We're well on our way here. Already woken up the planet with those plasma pirates, so hoppers are in full force here. Right. The one good thing for Skyy here is that he left the tank behind when he went to plasma pirates, which means he didn't have to farm all the way to full. He just picked up that other tank in the green pirates and got to full.
True.
Which was a nice strategy there. He got paid off for leaving that behind at the beginning. But if that was gravity, he would have been very disappointed with his choices.
Careful with these hoppers, rooslugs. This one's dangerous. Okay, he's good.
Yep. Used his power bombs appropriately there. Alright, Croc Speedway. Interesting. No speed as of yet for our runners, but a nice map here anyways. And looks like it's avoidable. fun way down to that one major at the bottom there. I think I saw Ridley into another boss on the left, if I'm correct. I think there was another major on the left too. But both runners now in criteria, so excellent news for them. Fairly close race so far. Rue not peeking where the map was before heading through doors, unfortunately. Should probably head up towards the map instead of towards...
Charge beam for Skyy.
Right. That is good news. Technically does put him very close to go mode, just needs another E-tank now, and could kill all the bosses.
Just a 300 shot Ridley, no big deal. Yeah.
If you're confident, you know. Have that confidence, come on.
Yeah, I mean, after watching Nito repeatedly attempting a 300 shot Mother Brain, like seeing how hard that is, and he still, I don't think, has pulled it off. It's it's a lot. I would not.
It's a technical thing.
Yeah, it's technically go mode, but in a race, no, it's not.
No, yeah. Looks like Ridley into Dre, and there's Mother Brain. Quite a few majors here in Meridia too. I saw, I think 5 at a time. So
we can get both of those sandpit items. One is a major, the other one may or may not be a major. And I saw 2 up higher. I didn't quite see what that layout was.
Still would like to see a speed booster at this point, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if I'm Skyy, I am 100% hoping. I'm checking the sandpit first with this save, because if it's bad, you can just revert back to the top. That's a very Nevdy play. You see a save and sandpits, I'm going sandpits.
Is the major in the criteria supers blocked by the 2 bosses on the left? I couldn't tell offhand from the quick mapping there, unfortunately, but it is a one-way major, so might be locked there. Is there a double major here in the pits?
That was a very quick break free with that space jump, but ended up falling back down, unfortunately. Yeah, space jump has a strange quality where when you're at the surface of the water, you can still space jump past the surface of the water. It's called breaking free. You really can't do that with wall jump effectively. It is possible, but it's really tough. Space jump just makes that kind of trivial, but I don't know. It's a weird thing you would never know unless someone showed it to you.
Skyy does have regular bombs too, so he doesn't have to do any fancy 3-tile high jumps right here. But that's good for him. Yeah, turning off high jump does help with that jump.
Yeah, you were saying go mode. There is some limitations in water movement here. Without spring ball, now he has grapple. There are a couple things he couldn't do underwater, but he can do most things. Yeah,
I mean, go mode as long as he can reach the bosses, which is sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. There's a major in the bottom of bowling and 2 in, don't know if that's high jump room or the Bryn E-tank room, but it's one of those. Oh, it's the Bryn E-tank room. Okay, and then Batoon E-tank also has that major. So they can get, and then Jail has another, which is at the end of Hadarubi, which will be a fun
I think
to get.
Vanilla Jail, let's go. Yeah, it looks like all of those are accessible at this point.
I think I saw
anyway. Well, maybe. Well,
top right of Decora, but I think there's a way up anyways. Gotcha. So I don't think there's speed locked to there.
Every time I think I've spotted all the majors in Meridia, there's more.
Yep. And there's spring ball for Skyy, and Wave Beam.
Wave Beam.
All right. That more than doubles our charge beam damage now. Excellent for our runners.
Yeah, so Skyy not going top left of Aqueduct. That's where I would have gone next, so I could like cleanly sweep through, but I think this one is closer.
Yeah. D-Rocky wants us to go fight Ridley. Let's go do it right now.
Turn off high jump boots and fight Ridley. Why? What is this meme of turning off high jump for Ridley? Why do you enjoy suffering?
I don't know what he was talking about turning off high jump for, but
for the sand pit. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. It's more fun, more funny, more entertaining if I imagine those two as the same sequence of thought. Let me have my nonsense.
Pretty close here in a positioning. X-ray for Skyy, unfortunately, in this Bottoon E-Tank. So
X-ray is great.
He finds Plasma. He's not too happy with that one, but you know. All right. I think both of them forgot they had Spring Ball at the beginning of X-Ray Room, sadly. They both used bombs to get up to the top left. And rooslugs did not end up getting grapple down the pit.
Okay.
Which is
luckily I don't think I spotted any places where grapple really matters here.
Yeah.
Not in Meridia with all these majors.
Later, which would be a bad thing for Rue. He might end up getting that last, but you never know.
Yeah, like as long as he gets it before he leaves, it's fine.
Alright, so back down this way is bowling, which is another major.
I just spotted East Cack Alley, I think, which is not... It's one-way reachable, but it's not reachable both ways. So does that mean... Ooh, that's
we need grab to traverse it both ways. Although there's speed, that's nice.
But because there's a major on the other side, that has to be a beam, I think.
Let's see here.
Has to be filler, because it's one-way reachable. You can't get back.
That would be true. One-way reachable should be filler.
Which, I mean, with looking at the items we have left, like speed is the only one. But that it could be that wouldn't be filler, so... That makes sense.
Still haven't picked up that Hotteruby major, so... I don't know how many more, like, logical items it'll put down here. We're getting low on majors already. We've run through quite a few. Down to the nitty-gritties here. Only got Spazer, Ice, Plasma, and Gravity left, so... all of them fairly good at this point.
Yep, there's speed for rooslugs.
Alright.
Yeah.
Try the second try grapple jump.
So this is a very interesting situation. So you know that Cack Alley item can't be gravity. So it's going to be a beam. But honestly, for me, if I'm one of these runners, because I'm pretty confident like doing the UWJ escape from that room, like I still go for that, even knowing it's a beam, because that beam damage is valuable. If it's ice, it gives you Zeb skip. If it's Spazer, it like doubles your damage. If it's plasma, you just don't care about damage anymore. You have plenty.
Yeah. And it does try and place Spazer before plasma in logic, so likely that would be later in logic. So it more than likely isn't Spazer. This item here in Hotteruby is probably Spazer, I would expect.
Okay, now you've got me questioning. Does that apply with the filler rule of being one-way reachable?
No, it's not like 100% true. It's like they can place those filler items anywhere. It just tries to place it earlier in logic, but
yeah, you know. But like because it's one-way reachable, does that mean it's earlier in logic? Never mind, it's in logic now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's logical now. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. They got gravity. Yeah, I didn't know what the jail
Okay.
item would be.
So yeah, now you absolutely go for that item.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, Spazer would be the worst, and Spazer is still decent here.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's Spazer and you still don't want it, it still increases the value of the other beams, other majors when you find them.
Yep. Then both majors left are Plasma and Ice, which are both amazing. I hope we get to see the map once more to see if this is a speed Zeb skip or not. I did not see the right side of Mama. Very well.
Found Chip and Brinstar here.
Mm-hmm. Good find. Very close to Mother Brain. Mother Brain in about the middle of this Meridia, which is connected to Bryn. Alright, here's the Sandpit Major for Brew here. Will be that grapple beam.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's West Ocean. Did not see the map for Bryn, unfortunately, so quickly.
Okay.
It is not connected here, but likely
yeah,
through
I think
this
Skyy probably should have gone through that door. Yeah.
Yeah, should have sparked, I think. Could be the
Well, no, I think the spark would take you to.
here.
Yeah,
But
to me, the
also
top
through
right
here.
of West Ocean looks more likely.
Yeah,
The
plus you
sparking
can't
up would
get
just
back
overshoot
after he goes
it.
through.
True.
It could be either way, but we don't know yet.
Yeah. And I think it was Lopter who was saying when you're looking for the map, you generally want to get to the vertical height of it before you start moving horizontally, because there are more rooms that move horizontally than rooms that move up. So with that climb supers, you're just way overshooting the height. So there are fewer options the game could use to connect back down.
All right, 2 more majors here
Fantoon?
in Meridia for Rue, and there is Fantoon.
Fantoon wasn't in West Ocean. He wasn't home, but he's just visiting a neighbor right now.
Yeah, he's in the neighborhood, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So if this is Plasma and Rue does go get that major, it will help him with Fantoon here. But we will see very shortly if he does. Shouldn't go get that major first.
Yeah, please don't do that.
He's very confident. Unless he's very confident. You know, if he's confident,
he's going for it. He's going for it.
That much time if you're very confident, right?
Yeah, in my mind, this is a bad call no matter what.
Yeah.
Just because you have a major that's accessible. So if this item is important, like logically important, it's going to give you gravity to get this item. If it's not important, you shouldn't be going for it. Because you have other majors in the area that could be gravity, I think you get those first every time here.
Alright. He's heading over though. He saved before this, I'm pretty sure there was a save connecting there.
He might just be doing an information play. Because I think that's what he was going for with Varia when he reset. He seems to be very willing to just go into check a major and then revert out of it once he sees what it is. So that might be what's on his brain right now.
But we know this cannot be gravity because it's in this cack alley. So
gravity cannot lock itself.
Ice. Yep. So good knowledge.
Yeah, so he's just doing the check. Yeah, I still think you go for the other major first. And then you come back for this because it's faster. Yeah. So,
Spore Spawn in the way of Wreck Chip or the Speed Lock. I think they'll take the Cora, not Spore Spawn, unfortunately. Alright. So Skyy building up a pretty good lead here with...
Yes, rooslugs might have been going for that because maybe he's not confident in this spark up to the top. Because if you're not confident how quickly you can get that short charge, it can definitely feel like it's more worth to check the other thing first.
Yeah, it's still nice to check it either way. That is screw attack room, so no, there's no speed skip on that mother brain. So good knowledge there for Rue, if he remembers that for later. Unless you're willing to spike suit down here, maybe, which is an option. Not too far out of the way from mother brain there. Here comes gravity for Rue.
Wrecked ship with a pretty distant map.
Did we leave any locations behind before this? I don't even remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah, can't remember any that we did, but could
This
be
is
wrong
also
there.
like my 6th race to be paying attention to, maybe 7th race to pay attention to today. So
Yeah.
it's all a jumbled mess for me at this point.
Same, so pretty difficult. So good ship knowledge for them both here.
Barking up to the top right, top left.
Yeah.
That is one of like the coolest and simplest time saves in map rando. Is just like you have a long runway, so by the time you get to the ship, if you have speed, you probably charged a spark. So if you just charge the spark, get on the ship, you can spark after saving. It just saves the effort of building up speed after saving. And it just looks really swag.
So decent amount of time spent on bot Poon here for Skyy. Did not use up all his supers though on the fight. Alright, Rue just going for the straight up one way here.
He has enough equipment here. There's very few things that could actually stop him from getting back.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that prevents him completely. It's just...
Yeah. My only thing is, again, the loop back to the map. It just looks more likely that West Ocean will lead to the map than that this will.
He can just revert to the ship, and that'll get him quite close to that map once again. So, not a huge deal, but is losing time for this detour here. Does fine climb. That should bring him right to that map, I think, too. No moonfall, though. Or at least back to West Ocean. make another round of it. Yep, right back to West Ocean here. And here's wrecked ship map.
Okay, we got Kraid. That's all I saw. Kraid and I think some circles. A major down in pre-ice beam room. I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, it's ice snakes or something. Ice snake room. Because you have to snake through the room.
That makes sense.
I learned that one.
I'm picking up a lot of tanks for having double suit already.
Just run into everything.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes that happens.
Yeah. My thought process on a lot of this is just like, if I see a tank this late in the game when I have double suit and I already have 4 or 5, I just leave it so that if I need a refill later, I have it.
Yeah.
If it's a reserve, I probably pick it up, but yeah.
Skipping the item screen is also a time save, so...
Yeah, although in map rando, that item screen is pretty quick anyway, so it rarely matters.
Not a whole lot, no. Oh, he tried.
Rooslugs going for X Factor strats.
Oh, unfortunately,
doesn't quite get it.
Really late with it. Might miss a round here. Yeah.
X Factor strats still feel like voodoo to me. I never understand how they're supposed to work. I also don't really run a category that uses X Factor very much, so Every time I see people do it, I'm like, how does that work?
You missed it again, unfortunately. You just have to have that good timing on your charge beam and your positioning, that's all. So
Yeah.
it's a quite difficult setup, I think. All right. So far, we have a fairly quick seed here. Got both suits fairly quickly, within, what, 2 zones, I think? Or 3? I don't remember. It was pretty quick, though. Gonna try for another X Factor there.
Yeah, I feel like he could definitely super missile here. He looks red enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he probably could have put missiles in, honestly. Yeah, they did skip Ice Beam in Meridia here, and they did skip another beam over in, where was that? Wrecked Ship. So, a couple beams skipped so far, but they do have 25 supers, so that does make up for a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have Kraid down for Skyy here, so 1 objective ahead. And we did see Ridley/Dragon already. Back at the beginning.
So, I mean, Skyy is just going back then, right?
Mm-hmm. He is. He's heading straight
Because
towards
we
those 2
so we know where all the bosses are. Just got to go. Probably pick up 1 more super along the way just to save. Or he's picking up ice here.
He is. He's grabbing this ice. He realizes it's a beam, so it's definitely worth.
Yep. He doesn't know it's ice of the beams, but you could argue ice is the most valuable for him here.
Yeah.
Because plasma only saves a little. Like, you have 5 super. You're only missing 5 supers from full ammo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then what ice wave is, I think 180 per charge shot.
Takes what, 100 shots? That's all I remember. I just remember how many shots each one of them takes mostly.
Yeah. I have like 5 different ways I remember and calculate, so sometimes it's hard for me to keep track. But yeah, 100 shots sounds right.
I know ice wave, ice plasma, or ice wave and ice phaser is the same, so that's pretty easy to remember. And then sometimes I mix them up, though.
Yeah.
Easy to do.
Yeah,
I know it's a nice increment for each beam other than plasma. It's like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then it's like...
Yeah, and then multiply those by 3.
150.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I think it's 300 shots for no beams for Mother Brain, then 150 for Spazer, and then 100 for... Or it's 200 for ice, then 100 for ice wave and ice spazer, and then wave spazer is the weird one where it's like 86 or something, or 85.473.
I think it's 86.66666, but technically 87. So it's just a weird number, that one.
Yeah.
I just call it 90 and say it's good.
Yeah, especially because you assume you're probably gonna miss a shot or 2.
All right, so Skyy on his way back here towards these last 2 bosses right in a row. Does have the quick kill for Dragon there. And Rue will head straight towards this Kraid here in Wrecked Ship. I would like him to drop down this one way, though. That is a beam. Could be plasma.
Okay. Is it Spazer or is it plasma? Because we've... Oh, so plasma is the one he skipped.
Spazer seed!
That's still a good beam combo, though. That's only 60 shots from Mother Brain, which, I mean, in this context is like 10. Because you're only missing 5 supers.
They get go mode right at the end. Think.
Also, yeah, moonfalling down that room is not easy.
No. It was.
I've pulled it off exactly once.
Yeah. I've done it a few times, but it usually takes me multiple tries to get it.
Yeah.
So it's not
Which
really
at
worth
that
it
point, you're not really
point.
saving time.
But it's fun to practice.
Yeah, I do need to
I'm
actually
stubborn.
practice that one. Comes up often enough, it would be worth having that in my pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Skyy's gonna have to do like maybe 3 or 4 shots here.
Yeah, I don't
On top of
think
the ammo he has.
started.
Well, there's 2 more because he missed a super.
Yeah.
2,
Turn red with
2,
charge shots now. That's what he's probably waiting for.
3,
Until 15.
4, 5, 6. One more. I think I missed. 7. There it is. Yep.
7 charge shots.
Thank you. Yeah, counting it either has to be that, the from the count, or that one Tootsie Pop commercial where the owl is like, a 1, a 2, a 3, and then he just eats the Tootsie Pop.
All right. He took more damage from Ridley while Ridley was dead than at any point else in that fight. He took like 5 hits from Ridley there.
Isn't that just Ridley in a nutshell?
Yeah.
Like
Ridley's dead.
When you're actually getting good at the fight, the place you take the most damage is at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Getting grabbed is the hardest part. Like getting grabbed safely to end the fight.
Yeah, and the turret's taking a bite of the Skyy at the beginning of Dragon too. We got a boss rush here. You can crate on the other side. Skyy did have a great quick kill.
Yeah, I thought Skyy missed a turret. Did he just think he killed it? Or is he just ignoring it because he can? Oh, he doesn't have ammo. That's why.
He didn't, yeah. I think he did miss it though, unfortunately.
Ooh, Did he take damage from that turret shot? I'm curious now. Like during the grapple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I did not know how that works.
Get a stand up here for Rue. I would like Rue to check this beam. He only has 20 supers, and it would be nice for him to not have to check anything else. But I don't know how far it is away either. I did not check that. And he will get 30 super or 25 supers here, so not super necessary. I just don't know how far it is away. It is sort of on the way out. It doesn't really matter if you check it. I don't mind checking that at all. It's only like 2 rooms away from the exit. And would save time on that Dragon fight with that microwave beam. And he'll grab it.
No, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was honestly pretty strange to me seeing Skyy skip that major and then go for the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if 2 of the 3 majors left are incredibly valuable, I think you just go for that one as long as it's quick.
Yeah, and it was like that was less than 30 seconds first. Rue there, back and forth, all together.
And honestly, even Spazer saves you that time if you never find Plasma. The only problem is if you find Spazer and then you find Plasma and then Spazer does nothing.
He should grab ice. He can grab it either on his way through or on the way back here.
Yeah, and Rue knows where ice is, so he actually can just ignore Spazer completely because he'll see that and know what it is.
Yep. Pretty much a hundo seed here for both runners almost.
In the vanilla game, if you pick up Plasma and not Spazer, does it count as a hundo run? Or is it a 99?
Nah, I think it's a 99, right?
Okay. I would expect it because it does take up an inventory slot, but I've known other games that are weird like that. I think Link to the Past does that, where you have a blue boomerang that gets replaced by the red boomerang, and 100% run just skips the blue one because it gets replaced.
Yeah. So you will have to put 10 shots in for this, or maybe 12. I guess.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, it's gonna be 12 because he's gonna have to burn a super on the tank. Well, you can make up for it in missiles. It's 11 at least.
Odd number. It's an odd number, right? It's like
if he had 36 missiles exactly, that would turn into 10 shots. But he's short a missile pack.
Yeah. So we'll have maybe 11.
Yeah, 11 or 12.
Yeah. So
depends on how he decides to play this.
Yeah.
This Mother Brain fight, Mother Brain tank.
And whether he farms that super up or not beforehand.
Looks like he will get a missile on the way, so that takes it. Well, he's using 2 soups on the way, so it's weird.
Yeah, it'll be, I think,
14. Yeah.
Yeah. We were wrong all along. It's 14.
How could we be so
It's
blind?
Why would we do this? We didn't know anything. Oh, having some trouble.
Oh, okay. Okay, please don't die to the acid. That would suck.
He has a lot of extra tanks, but with double suit, so
yeah.
He can.
For anyone in chat wondering why we're making such a big deal about counting the shots, for one, it's just nice to know, so you know how long of a fight you're in for. But there's a few nuances to this fight that make it like kind of important. For one, when Mother Brain is at 3/4, down to 1/4 of her health, she will start doing what the attack we call catch up, which is very fast moving and does a ton of damage. So it's very important to dodge those. So it's helpful to know when it's coming. There's also some other nuances, like you kind of want your charge shots to be done before the catch-up happens, because the catch-up attack causes a lot more lag, which does slow down the fight. So if you're trying to optimize the speed of it, you want to do all your shots first, count, and then do all your supers. So yeah, there's a few things that it just kind of helps optimize.
All right. Get your guesses in.
Yep. Get your escape.
40 seconds, I think. That's my guess.
Ship was in Bryn. Where is this? I'd lost track again.
Like down 2 or 3 rooms and over to the left, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, that's a quick escape. I'll go 35.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably a little low there, but I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
20! Never mind!
You were too high. Too high.
Wow.
I knew it was really close. We guessed way too high.
That's where you just say $1, Bob.
1 second. You win. You were the closest at 35. So.
Yeah. And I'm kind of surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay.
Those
I didn't realize it was like literally the Brinstar door.
Yeah, no, I knew it was close. I just didn't know how exactly. So I knew it was like.
Get your GGs in chat. Skyy takes game 1. Yeah, all around not too far apart for these runners. rooslugs is here taking out the last 2 bosses.
Yeah.
So he's like full go mode.
Yeah, he pretty much has this Ridley done. Maybe 1 or 2 more shots, unless that was a fake grab there. Yeah, it was just a bad grab.
Yeah, it looks like now Rue is looking over. He sees the finish time, so he's gonna DNF here. I'm joined on tracking by Slam347 and on commentary by Change. How you doing today, Change?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
Doing all right. So why don't you tell us about the picks and bans we had for random objectives here?
All right. So first of all, we had Skyy banning Bottoon and Rue banning Plasma, which means those cannot be objectives in this seed. And then we had Rue pick Rodney, and Skyy pick Bowling, which means those are guaranteed 2 objectives in our seed. And then I have been sneaky and checked the last 2 random objectives that the runners have not seen, which is Crockmire and Metroid's number 3. So that's what we have in store for our runners this time.
And the bowling objective also means there's a secret 5th objective that is Fantoon, because the statue in Bowling Alley, the Chozo statue, does not become active until Fantoon is dead. So we actually have 5 objectives here because Fantoon will be required.
Absolutely. And Rue does check his objectives instantly, so knows about Crocomire and that.
Rue is certainly thinking of the commentators.
Thank you. Skyy
And
does
Morph
not
Ball.
know, though.
Yeah.
Morph's a good pickup. So far, don't know if that tree halfy room would wrap, so we could see them head through it right now, but is a risky one way there. Wouldn't go through that without a save. But of course, this big pink is excellent find. If we can find some bombs, we can head to the bottom for an item here. But there is West Ocean here, so that's 2 more items for us. We'll see if Skyy missiles hold anything for our runners. They're just missiles in the super spot there, or more super, sorry.
There's got to be something at Skyy missiles. There's always something there in the early game.
Yeah, there's always some progression there. I would expect some bomb, maybe. Some type of bomb.
Like, I always hear people talk about the early days where we always did ship start, how it was that like super common. I'm just like, it feels like it's not any less common to me.
Oh, it's a major interesting, and is bomb.
And bombs.
Some type of bomb, like I said. Wasn't sure which type. Just regular one. Rue is going for the slower strat here.
Yeah.
In terms of is safer. You do get guaranteed jump up to the 2nd level here, but takes a long time.
Yeah. Also, incidentally, if you ever have a no wall jump seed and you start here, that's how you have to do this item. I found that out the hard way.
Yeah.
I was overlooking this for so long, like, how do I get, like, there's no items available. I can't wall jump. What's happening? And then it's like, you can just do it the vanilla way.
This is the developer intended method. And gravity suit for our 3rd major.
Ooh, that is
right?
Huge, you might say.
So they can go through both the water rooms they saw at the beginning. That spring ballroom is available now for an item. We'll see if they head directly there or not. We also have a can fly.
Here we are.
Rooslugs did drop down for the other item in West Ocean.
Grappling beam.
Could mean maybe an Everest coming up.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe a lava
once you have gravity, there's not many things you need grapple for anymore.
There's a couple ones like lava grapple tunnel, like I said.
Yeah, lava grapple tunnel, top of Everest. But high jump also gets you top of Everest, so it's like
bombs also give you the top of Everest actually. So maybe just lava grapple.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, or
I think you're right.
X-ray hall. X-ray hall is the other one that requires grapple point. So probably either of those two. That I guess no.
Pants room,
would require a little bit more items actually. I think unless you can.
Yeah, pants and space. Space. Well, I'll have to look into that actually.
I don't.
I feel like the bomb jumping isn't in logic, but it might be.
It might be. I really don't know on that one. That one's a I don't know.
Yeah.
That one's a help, Ozzy. Are you in chat?
And even then, like, to me, pants room is one of those where it's just like, it's not so much is it in logic, it's can I do it? Because it requires so many things that you're rarely going to have all the things that it needs to be in logic. So you just want to be at the point where you don't get stuck because of pants room.
Yeah, okay. So here's map. Another okay. Is that double chambers? That could also be a good grapple use with this low of health. You can get through there and get the item without grapple, so I wasn't really thinking about it.
Yeah.
But that could be the intended grapple use.
Well,
just to save on health.
True. Yeah. That's very true. Yeah, because you can't
get there though.
Yeah, you cannot do that without grapple on this health. Because you have to drop down, then come up and around.
Yeah, because you can go through with grapple.
Yeah. I think it takes, like, from the left door, I think it takes at least 2 tanks for that item to be in logic. With nothing.
So, Rue is heading the opposite way of gravity. But I did get a tank, so he's thinking maybe I can do this double chamber and get out.
Yeah.
Or at least peek the item.
You can get to up to top left.
Not farm to full, though.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is, he saved down here. Oh, he got bombs.
Yeah. This makes sense. So, yeah. He just wants to get to top left to get to other doors in West Ocean, I think.
Out. He's just trying to get out with his ill-gotten items.
This is a tough one, though.
Yeah. Him going down that one way.
He's doing it the right way, and he's got the saves, so the retries are quick. Basically, you got to walk under this platform here, which will trigger it to come down. And then you can wall jump at just the right height to wall jump off the platform and then get up. It is worth noting the hitbox of that platform is quite weird when it comes to wall jumping. It's not the same as jumping off of a wall, so it can kind of eat your inputs if your spacing isn't right.
Yeah, he's a little bit far away right now. He's going to bomb through these blocks. I think it's about equal time to going over top, bombing the blocks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, him coming down this one way was unfortunate. This is bombable too, so he can get this either way. Is this an X? No, he needs a power bomb currently.
Yeah, it's also just a missile, so if I'm Skyy, I just ignore that.
Yeah,
not worth the time.
Turtle too slow, unfortunately, for a missile. But nice tank so far from Skyy here.
Okay, he's up.
These hell runs much easier. Okay, there we go.
Don't be a heated run, please.
Any farm.
No!
Yeah.
No!
It is first power bombs, though, so that's a good find.
He can get out
to his bubble mountain. He should just revert to his bubble mountain.
It's just a missile. Yeah, but he's got to go for Skyy missiles again, though.
Yeah,
this is painful.
That's unfortunate for him. He really shouldn't have taken the one way before saving.
Yeah,
that is his own mistake. Like, you don't know what room it is, so you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, and that's one of those, like, if Skyy missiles hadn't been valuable, I think I probably do just take that to peek the item and see if I can get it back. But because Skyy missiles itself takes so long to redo, you don't want to lose that item. Was that bombs up there that he reverted out of now? Or did he save after?
He still doesn't have bombs, no. He reverted out of those bombs that were in Skyy missiles. Sadly, he only has one major now.
Yep.
Yeah, just the unfortunate fact of going down that one way. Always save before you take one ways, everyone. Alright, so Skyy is not heading towards that first power bombs there. So he might have to get a different power bomb somewhere. Maybe he can find them. He can go through quite a few rooms now with his current loadout. Only things that are really locking him are super hard bosses like Ridley or a speed lock. Everything else he can sort of go through. Some things will cause him trouble, like worst room in the game and that, but most of them are manageable.
We did see power bombs at plasma pirates. Not that we have a way to actually kill the pirates right now, but that's something worth remembering.
Yeah.
If we get some kind of item for that, Screw and plasma would put it logical. Speed would be doable if you know the setups, and then charge is doable with the health. I forget the numbers, but it's a lot of damage.
With the tank, I don't think it's too much. I think it's only like one tank and suit. So I think you could do it just
with a suit, maybe.
Tank. Yeah, because I think they only do 50 when you have a suit, but I'm not really sure about that. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
I know it's not too much.
Yeah, there's 4 pirates you would have to kill, so yeah.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's true. And you'll get drops from them more than likely. So it only takes one pseudo screw of damage each. Because the second screw will kill them outright, and it's not expected for you to take any of the hits other than those hits. Alright, I'm gonna farm up before heading anywhere for Rue here. And we did find 20 supers already. And Sky's leaving behind the first power bombs. That's interesting. That could bite him in the ass. Really hard.
Okay.
But
did Skyy get the Brinstar map?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He got it.
So he knows it's an X. He just doesn't know.
East Cack Alley.
Yeah. Also, more supers.
Yeah. He skipped 1 X out of the 5 he got. They're all supers, so that is nice. Pretty surprising.
He should be heading back pretty quick here, though, because he's powerbomb locked immediately by the Morph Ball room. Yep.
Is there any other entrances? There is another entrance, and he can go to the other 2 other majors here, and the X will encourage him towards that with the major. So
especially with a 4th tank.
Yeah. He has a lot of tanks to get that.
My thinking is he was probably thinking about looping back for that major later. Because you don't want to like dip into double chamber, then come back down, then go back up to loop through to the top of West Ocean again. So he's probably just like, let me peek Torian while I'm here, and then go back for that stuff.
But before you get your power bombs, you like, if you can get an X, you should probably get it. It is very valuable.
Skyy seems confident enough in his double chamber to just go for it without saving.
Having some issues.
Not turning out so well.
Maybe he'll have that save now. No, he won't.
This is sketchy. He's not going for the X. He's not going for it.
That is. I mean,
I get it with his health, but like, Skyy, please.
Now he can't.
Where are you gonna farm?
And he can't get back.
You don't have anywhere to farm.
You have to farm. Fish to get back now, unless he reverts.
This is to me. This is a revert. Like you burn too much health. The farm is too slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I wish he had just saved before that.
Yeah. That was the correct play. If you're not 100% confident you're getting that double chamber in reasonable amount of tries. Like second try was okay, but then he took a fireball.
The only thing that would have saved him in that scenario would have been Varia. If that major had been Varia, it could have saved him. But yeah, he really just needed to have saved.
Good information though.
He's gonna go back for that tank.
Okay, he's grabbing the tank, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't help him too much with the double chamber run because he's going to lose about a tank of health going through Mickey Mouse anyways.
Exactly. The super too. That's pretty valuable.
But if you get the X in the other room, then you can head right into Turian instead of backtracking, which is better. And you get a refill over here after the hell run. Hopefully. If you do the hell run well, at least.
He is net 8 health.
Woo.
Sorry, 9 health. Because he would have been at 3 plus 99. Oh, he could farm the bats. That helps.
Oh, Scree farm, just what we wanted, right?
Yeah,
we love Scree farm.
I mean, I would do that over the fish.
It's true. The fish are worse.
Skyy, please save. Skyy, please save. Don't do this again. Please save. Skyy, Skyy, please.
Skyy, save.
Skyy, please.
Save early, save often. Skyy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, he got it that time. Okay, now don't KO the platforms on the way back.
I can skip wave, honestly. He doesn't need it. It's nice to have.
Well, he's got it. This is his way back to the rest of the video game. He almost KO'd that platform.
I mean, he can go Turian, right?
True. That's true. But yeah, for chat, when I say KOing the platform, there's some weirdnesses with Samus's animations. When she turns around, she can kind of slip through certain hitboxes, and those platforms are one of those hitboxes. So if you turn around as you're landing on the platform, you can just fall straight through it. And that's exactly what I thought was about to happen to Skyy. Because I saw him turn around as he was landing, like, ugh.
Turn around allows you to conserve your momentum, clip through things, and just and also skip knockback from enemies. So it really messes with the physics.
You can also do it with, you can also do it with morph.
Yeah, any animation change really. The game will do that for you. You can, but the longer ones are turning or morphing. So we're off to Meridia for Skyy here. Pretty decent lead here. He's collected all his ammo and has all the relevant majors that Rue has. That's Metroid number 3, Rubu, but yeah, the rest are correct. That 3 is pretty small, pretty hard to tell.
Yeah. Oh, there is a 3 on there. Okay. I've never actually been able to spot that before. I always just look at the shape of the room and try to guess. It's like, I think 2 and 4 are easy enough to tell based on the room. Which actually, now that I think of it, even this one, because it's a single Metroid in a low ceiling and a high floor, so that's clearly number 3. And then I think 4 has acid. No, not 4. 1 has acid. So you can tell by the sprite if you know the rooms well enough. But
yeah,
and I only know them well enough because I've died to them enough times.
Yeah, 1 is the dangerous one that you can't really jump through without speed or space. 3 is the one that you can fairly well. That's why it has acid on the bottom for number 1. Alright, so we're making good progress here. First objective, or first pseudo objective here for Fantoon.
Nothing on the tracker to mark, but yeah.
Is very important to get. Ooh.
Very, very.
That's speed.
Oh, speed booster strikes again.
Getting the extra missiles.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is one of many reasons I just never touch the run button during this fight. It throws too many things off. But also, you're trying to collect drops and you just short your jump and you can't get them. That's tragic.
Yeah. Hurts your Dopplers too. You don't want to be holding run while you're Dopplering. So.
Yep.
At least with just not tappy Dopplers. I don't know how the other Dopplers work with the tapping forwards too well quite yet. I do know that if you're just doing kind of regular Dopplers, you just want to hold forwards, not run.
Fantoon has the Doppler effect, indeed. It took me way too long to figure out what people meant when they said Doppler. I didn't make the connection until I saw a Zenny video explaining why the missiles keep him locked. I was like, oh, it's actually just like the Doppler effect in weather. It's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Or in sound. That's where I know it from.
You get closer and closer with those missiles, so they get based properly for stun locking them, pretty much. You have to be pretty precise with them, though. You have to. The optimal is what, 10 frames between each missile tapping.
Yep. Because if you go, I think like if I remember correctly, it's like the fastest the missiles can come out is 1 every 10 frames, and there's like a grace period of like 2 or 3 frames where if you press it like 2 frames earlier, whatever, it should still come out on the correct frame. But if you're doing several missiles in sequence and you're tapping at every 8 frames, eventually you're going to be tapping so fast that you hit a dead zone where the missile just doesn't come out.
Yeah. So we have a major before Croc and after Croc. Hopefully it's charged before Croc, but he'll still go for both those majors. I would expect, with Croc being an objective.
Okay, rooslugs gets double chamber first try this time, but doesn't go for the power bombs. Ooh, there's the K-Go I was talking about.
Will he try again?
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty risky. Does know the power bombs are over there. Oh.
Yeah.
If he goes left, he can get a tank refill, but he doesn't.
It looks like he did save again. I would just reset here, unless you're like committed to going Torian.
I mean,
yeah.
But he did save, so no problem. He knows the.
I feel their pain.
I don't think he peaked wave before.
Yeah.
So. This
I
double
remember
chamber is way too hard room.
Yeah, I remember placing very poorly in a race one time because of double chamber in this exact scenario. It's rough.
I've done the same thing. It's very understandable. It's not an easy jump here. You go into the platform, you wall jump, and you got to get that platform pretty well. And because that platform raises and lowers, if you miss it, you have to wait a long time before that platform comes back. So
I think it is barely possible to like get a good enough wall jump to. I think there was a way I had to do it before I realized you could lower the platform. It's just like wall jumping perfectly around the wall monster.
Yeah, the
to like get up without touching the platform.
Yeah, you can also blast the Namahe in the face with a super, which might help you with getting up there, because then you can wall jump off of his wall and you'll be higher for the platform.
Yeah.
Have a little longer on
you also won't get shot.
That's true. Not getting shot is pretty important.
Very important. Man, I feel your
every
pain,
time
slugs, I'm sorry.
He resets the room instead of resetting to save is actually a little painful. Because I would probably reset every time I failed this. Because it just... If he wants both items, you should do that.
Yeah, you need that.
I'd probably go for power
yeah.
bomb first on it. See,
yeah, at this point I wouldn't even go for wave.
Wave.
Yeah. If I'm committing to Torian, I just go for power bombs and skip wave.
Get snagged by
Skyy getting grabbed.
Or here. Does have a farm.
This is a farm room, so he's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. He has a save on the left side there that he's not taking, which is interesting. I'm not sure why he's not saving there. Does get grabbed again. And here's Croc. And he did get, I guess, did he get the Northfire Fire Fleas room? I'm not even sure.
I
think he got speed somewhere, so I think so, but I'm not really sure. Must have been speed, right? Ooh. Takes a Croc claw to the face. Luckily, Croc does like 0 damage, so not a dangerous guy. Fairly friendly little alligator there.
Spazer beam.
Yeah, Croc holding the real goods here.
The okay-ish beam. Ooh. I see you, Skyy. I see you getting that temporary blue suit. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything with it, but it's cool.
No, he's just staying blue, you know.
Also,
Rue
like
is up
right
here
next
again.
to the spikes there. That is terrifying.
He didn't go for no spike suits there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
For us.
I don't think there's a way to spike
Oh, he
suit from the
didn't get
temporary
that.
blue like that.
No, you'd have to
I
charge
don't
the
think
thing.
there is.
Oh, he would have had to go up and around for that major, I see. I thought it connected from the top, but it didn't. Alright. So,
Okay.
Rue looks to be going towards Turian.
Okay.
We didn't check the map
He
here.
is, yep. He is out with
Mhm.
power bombs and wave.
We don't even know the left side morph item here, so this will be interesting to see what he'll get here. Don't think we saw Croc Escape item either, so both of those items could be very good. And there's X-Ray. One of the
going
even
back.
better items than Phaser. Okay, he wants that major maybe. I would really have preferred him just to go through double chamber if he's going back. Like
Yeah, because he already got both items.
Yeah, like
this is strange to me. Yeah.
If you're committing to the Brinstar majors, you go through double chamber. If you're committing to Turian, you go to the save.
Yeah.
But he's sort of doing both, which is like the worst of both worlds, unfortunately.
It's what? 1 a.m. Eastern time?
Yeah. Well,
no,
I don't think Rue is from North America.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what time zone.
Time zones
are
weird. He almost had it. He almost had it.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is pretty unfortunate for Rue here.
Yeah.
He's just struggling hard, but he does have another option, and he should know that. He's farming fish now, which is pretty desperate. So he should take his other option at this point. Just
okay. Looks like he's going for it. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Cossack. I did not know that.
It's West Coast. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that'll be certainly earlier for runners here. I don't know what Skyy is
10 p.m.
Here.
I think.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're all the way into Norfair for Skyy here, and there's 25 supers for Rue, same as Skyy. Let's see what we get here. Space jump. That would have made life a lot easier for Rue. That's a really simple double chamber there. that's free. All right, let's see if we can get this Turian map. Fortunately, Skyy did find that speed there, so if there's any speed locks, you'll have to head this way. Oh, a nice farm for him, though. But if he finds bowling over here, that's unfortunate because...
got a major up at Terminator.
That is way
That's kind of it.
Yeah, I would still head for it because you're committing right now, but...
yeah.
Like, if you're over here already, I think it's good enough that you go for it.
Yeah, the more back and forth you do in any seed, really, the more time you're just losing. Sometimes the back and forth is necessary, but every bit of travel you do where you're not picking up stuff or completing objectives is time loss of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Could be Varya, and then that would be extremely good for Rue.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Could pay off. Or it could be like Plasma here, which would be nice too. Never know.
We know it's not Spazer. We know it's not X-Ray. Mm-hmm. Super missiles are nice.
And he has 30 supers, which is also good too. Mm-hmm. You can also get a couple tanks around here. Oh, and it is Varya. He is so happy now. He's like, well, I don't have to get anything else this seed. I'm good.
Very happy to see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's Metroid.
Does need a few more missiles, but he'll get those
Skyy
along the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't see anything else though at this time. Ridley, if he gets another super here, I think he could do it. I'm not sure how confident Skyy is with his Ridley. He does have 5 and 1 with 25 supers at this point. which is really good. That would, with gravity, I think that gives them an extra hit to take, at least. But yeah. Oh yeah, we did get space jump for that route here.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple really good majors here in Turian for Rue. We'll speed up his progression quite a lot here. Like, he won't have to farm anything. He's like, very rarely will you have to farm with double suit. Just for supers.
I'm mildly surprised Skyy didn't dip back into Torian, if only because there was one more item to check there that he could have had.
Yeah.
Because he, if I recall, he was still pretty low on equipment. He had gravity, which is good, but there's still quite a few more things you need at that point. So like, if to me, like, until you're in like go mode, essentially, if you're in a room that has an item in it, you get that item. And if you know about a room that's close by that has an item in it, you go for that item. Until you have the map and you can like rule out more effectively what stuff is, I think you just get items where you see them.
I think at this point, I guess going to Meridia here is okay. Maybe he checks the major nearby Meridia too. And bowling is in Norfair too, so this is the end of the game, Norfair here. Alright, Rue is gonna take the one way through here, maybe. Or maybe he'll skip this. It depends on the loop. He could do that loop pretty quickly, actually. It's not too terrible. Only takes one PB, I think, too. Or bomb, for that matter. Yeah, spring ball, you know. It's there. It's an item. Will he take the refill for his PBs here? No. Okay, that's fine. He has bomb too. Alright. I really would like to see Skyy track down a few more missiles or supers here for Ridley.
We're seeing double bomb jumps from Skyy again. We saw that at ship earlier. And he gets halfway up.
Yeah. When you fail like more than once with double bomb jump, it's probably worth it just to go back to single.
Yeah. Like, on the one hand, I appreciate it and I respect it, because like, you're not going to get better at the double bomb jumps if you don't practice them and try them. But at the same time, if you're going for them and failing them all the time, you are losing time in every race. So it's just like, it's kind of a monkey's paw. It's like, you want to be able to go faster, but it's very high risk for what it is.
I think it really depends on the situation. Like in a tournament here, I think if you're not absolutely confident in your double bomb jumps, you don't go for them in a long one. Maybe in a short one you do, but you probably go for them in maybe a pickup race, I would say.
Yeah, I personally, I still like almost never do them. I need to get to practicing them because I think I could do well with them if I put the time in, but right now the only place I really use them is, I think, Taco Tank and the cathedral entrance, because those are two places where they can really save you a lot of time and health in the case of cathedral. But plasma for Skyy, that's really nice. He doesn't have charge, but it still lets him melt through enemies.
He only has 5 missiles here for Rue. That's unfortunate. He didn't pick up a lot of missiles on his travels. So, slow Fantoon for him here. But, is he going to go for that super? I was like, that's going to anger that ghost there. But he doesn't hit it there. Alright. There's some good drops for Rue. He can hit all 5 of these. Nope, he whiffed with his jump there, unfortunately. Got hit by the Fantoon trying to get up top. Alright, there we go. He's pretty close to supering now, if he can get some missiles in on him.
Yeah, I mean, even I think he could probably super him right now.
Where is it?
It's hard to tell because...
Yeah. I wasn't
Where is
counting.
the
Sometimes I count.
Yeah.
I didn't
Well, I'm
this
not
time.
counting. I'm just looking at the color and like
Yeah, me too.
different people's like game captures are different, so it's not always the easiest to tell. But to me, he looks red enough. Like he's probably basically dead.
He's beachy right now, and Skyy heading back up this red tower.
Yep.
Yeah, Skyy really
That
slowed
took like
down. That's
5
how he
missiles,
got
I think.
Norfair, unfortunately. He hit this Norfair and hit that Ridley roadblock, and
Synchronized bomb jumping.
This is another good time to practice your double bomb jumps when you're waiting for the bosses to die.
True.
Phantoon, Dragon have quite a long death animation. Alright. So, yeah, we know those are X-Ray and Spazer, and then there's a major right close, which is Speed, I think. So, one good major and two, they're there, majors. And Skyy is heading through Dragon. Do we get a bonus boss because of bowling here?
Yo.
Bonus boss?
Yo, 6 objective randomizer.
Sick. We've seen a lot of that with the one-ways, like GT and bowling, where you get an extra objective.
Yeah, I think GT is a bit of a sneaky pick because I feel like maybe 30% of the time I've seen GT as an objective, there's been another objective locked behind it. Or like as the return route. Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon, unfortunately, what's it called? Only offering his tail for the speed booster there, and misses the grapple kill, unfortunately. I think he just
I hate left side.
Yeah, left side rough.
I think he like had a decent jump height, but maybe he didn't hold the grapple button long enough, or he pressed it at the wrong time and missed.
Like that.
Yeah.
He whiffed. That's all.
Yep.
That's all we know. But dead now. Let's see where he's heading. I think this is towards bowling here. At least, yeah, that is bowling over there on the right. There's ice for Rue. That's a good find. I forget where Mother Brain was, unfortunately. I don't know if we've seen her. Have we seen Mother Brain? I feel like we have, but I don't really know.
I don't know, because there's that one Metroid room that can like trick me into thinking it's Mother Brain when they just flash the map quickly.
Yeah. They did. I mean, Skyy has done that Metroid room. All he has left is that Ridley after this bowling, so. Not using his grapple to get through bowling. Boo. We want developer intended strats. We demand developer intended strats.
But it's slow.
I don't care. I want developer intended. Oh no! Don't powerbomb! You kill the snails with powerbomb.
Oh
no! Do not kill Gary. Gary is helper.
I mean, he deserves
35 supers already. Playing soccer.
That's nice.
Now. That's rude.
He deserves it.
Whee! He's going up top. Two X's over here for bowling, which is a good find. Hopefully one of them is supers for his Ridley fight. I think he'll be confident then after one super. He'll probably check both though.
He will need to farm, but...
Yeah. More supers for an even safer fight? Yeah, that's a very safe
That's go mode. That gives you enough for Mother Brain too. You don't even need the extra missiles. 15 plus 35 is enough.
So that's a really good there. Only question is Zeb skippable with speed for him?
That is a question.
Alright. Wrecked Ship has Diddly Squat now. Hopefully he has, I was just right before Wrecked Ship, so bloop, hit your reset button. Maybe hit that ice up before you leave, because it's in the next room over.
You climb supers time?
So yeah, he needs to refill everything before this Ridley fight, and then he's off to the races.
Well, he's in a race right now, actually.
Yeah. Will he get the last major here? In this sand pit, or through this sand pit, I should say. He could go below the sand pit too. I don't know if he's checked it before.
Yeah.
But there's a refill on the way this way.
Realistically, he probably should be checking quick majors if he can, because Ice Beam is still pretty valuable here.
Mm-hmm. We know it's not, unfortunately. It'll be high jump, I think. So, or charge. High jump or charge. Those are the last
high jump is still nice for Ridley, honestly. You have screw attack and a lot of health, so it's not that bad. Oh, actually, no. It's high jump is huge for Ridley. I just remembered this is Novaria. So this is what, 6+2? Yeah. But that's a reasonable fight, but like a lot of people are still not confident in that fight. Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Like, if you've got an optimal Ridley, 6+2 is more than plenty, but that fight can go wrong in so many ways, so you don't want to make it any riskier than you have to.
Rue left Crocomire behind.
Oh, really?
Was that because Mother Brain is behind him? I don't know.
That's high jump for Skyy.
Nice boots for him there. You'll take some heat damage on the way down here, unfortunately. Let's see. What is the path towards this Ridley? Is it friendly? If it's not friendly, this could be rough for him, but he's picking up an extra tank here, so making it even safer. That's another thing that I never think about for Ridley, is sometimes the path to Ridley is nasty too, which can influence that fight quite a bit.
Well, Rubu, the answer to that question entirely depends on chat. I'm only giving metaphorical cookies away to people who guess the timer correctly, and if no one guesses it correctly, well, no one gets a metaphorical cookie. No one got it right on the last race.
That was a short escape.
It was a very short escape. I guessed, 35, thinking it was too high, and it was 20 seconds.
That is not the friendliest Ridley location there. I noticed it's heat on both sides.
Sorry, I thought 35 was too low. Did that wrong?
Okay, it's not too terrible because of the farm on the left side of this room, so it's not terrible. He'll be full health pretty much going through. Almost full health, I should say. Here's our first actual objective for Rue.
All right, here we go. 8+2 Ridley.
Boss fight here. Don't know where his last save is, but I don't think he should have too many problems as long as Ridley's not a jerk. If he takes as many hits as he did last time, though, he might die. So, not the freest.
Guy has a good opener here, so I feel like he's pretty confident in this fight. He's missed like 4 supers though, 5. Okay, so you can't. This could get sketchy just because of ammo.
Yeah, but
he's got good DPS missiles here. Yeah.
Okay, take a hit. Can be risky here.
He's taking way too many hits. You gotta. Okay.
Yeah, refill. Okay, he still has a top chance. I think Ridley's about dead. He's dead.
Yep.
He's dead.
Yep.
But he has a save right here. So
yeah, he knew what he needed to do. So if you want to survive the Ridley fight without suits and you have a reserve, what you want to do is have one full reserve set to auto, and then have Ridley grab you before that reserve triggers, and then you will survive the heat at the end of the fight. So he saw his own health. He knew Ridley was close, so he tried to just jump into the claw. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Yeah. I think he rushed it a little bit. The heat damage is less than Ridley hits, so he tried to get in the supers really fast and missed a lot of them.
Rooslugs, meanwhile, taking out Dragon.
Nice bonus objective there. All right. Much cleaner.
Okay, this looks much better.
This time. I think Ridley's actually dead right now.
Yeah. And plenty of health to spare. Just morph here. Try to get grabbed safely.
Yeah, he overkilled him by quite a bit there, I think.
Yep.
Like 4 or 5 supers worth. So
yeah.
Good fight there.
He didn't even need the reserve for this one.
Yeah. So first fight,
okay.
A little bit rough, but slowed it down enough on the second fight that it was no problem. All right. Rue killed Dragon without knowing the map information, which was interesting.
Oh, that's interesting.
We do know that that's probably likely to be needed, but I think Skyy.
It is funny. I almost did that in my race today. I almost killed Kraid. I walked into Kraid, was waiting for him to stand up, so I could start the fight. I'm like, wait a minute, this is random objectives. I don't need to do this. Goodbye.
Funny thing is, it was logical to kill Kraid, so you should have done it. You had no way back other than Kraid words. How are you ever gonna make it back to your hub zone? And you never needed to.
Nope.
Never mattered. Yeah. Unfortunately,
I think there was one point where I considered going back for Kraid on that one, but it just ended up being like, nah, I don't need to. Yeah, Rue now seeing the Crocomire that he skipped.
Yeah. Where is Mother Brain now? That is the question for Skyy. And where is a refill for him? He needs a refill too. So yeah. Okay. What? Okay, he's abruptly reverting to significant revert there. That is a far revert. I think he should go back to where he did have that save.
Yeah, it looks like he's cycling through his saves to see.
The best one is here. Honestly, actually should have. I don't think you need to kill Dragon at all. Do you?
I don't know. Skyy did it, which makes me think you do, but... Was Dragon guarding the map or something?
I don't really know. I thought he had the map before he did Dragon, but maybe it was guarding. But I thought that Rue could get it without. It looked like you could from that bubble mountain. And he's really close to Croc here, so that revert was pretty unnecessary for him. He's not going to lose too much time going back to Croc here, because Meridia is so dang close to where he was saved / the Norfair map in the first place. And the Norfair map was like right next to Ridley, so he really shouldn't have reverted at all, just taking that Ridley down instantly.
Yeah.
He's
got plenty of stuff for that Ridley.
Yeah.
With Varia.
I think he was full supers at that point too. We must not know where Mother Brain is, because we have Skyy heading to Criteria.
Criteria, yeah. Where was ship? We've seen it, but I can't remember where.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It's missing.
This is our 8th race today. It's fine.
it's somewhere. You know, I saw it like.
Ship is in Bryn. Okay, thank you, Slam.
I've seen the ship 12 times today. It's fine. I don't need to see more ships. Thank you for the raid from Cruel Beans there. Welcome to the second match of our Super Metroid Rando tournament. Match between Skyy and Rue. Mother Brain wasn't Turian, right? We did see that map for Rue, but we didn't see it for Skyy.
Yeah, I don't think Mother Brain was in Torian. I think it was just the major.
Yeah.
Which ended up being Varia.
Yeah, nice major. Alright, this is Mother Brain does like to be connected around here. In the single chamber. Quite a lot of left-right doors.
Laser beam.
Should have a boss icon, I think.
Yep.
There she is.
There it is.
Yeah. Bottom of Green Shaft here. Do you remember your race, Beans? Where she was like right here, same, except ship was below her. Brain Shaft, Mother Brain, once again. No Shine Spark skip for Skyy, so that's a good sign for Rue.
You could do this.
Maybe. That's a pretty tight charge, though.
It's tight, but it's possible. Yeah.
I think that's a pretty rough one. So I understand him breaking the Zeb here.
Like, that's one I think if it wasn't for the door transition, I might consider going for that. Because there's it's even hard to even tell through a door transition how long a charge is, but yeah, I stand by something I've said before. I think Shine charging through a door transition should be its own trick in logic. Like, it is 10 times more difficult to do a short charge through a door transition than it is to do it in an open room.
I think that's around 18 tile short charge there, so pretty short for hard. I think hard has maybe 20. I don't remember how many tiles exactly.
I want to say it's 19, but I haven't looked at that number in forever, so I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. All I know is they usually expect, what, 2 taps or something?
I think what I've heard, I think what I've heard is like a clean 2-tap, like a really clean 2-tap. So 3-tap for most people. Or maybe it's a clean, I don't know. I forget. I want to say it's a 3-tap actually. I think the one thing I was told was that the short charge on the plateau in landing site is the shortest runway expected in hard.
Okay. Will Rue go for these X's? You should just go for missiles, honestly.
18,
faster to get than these bowling items. Bowling items are pretty slow after Fantoon.
So yeah, I think it's probably 19. Then is the expectation, because the plateau has open ends and it has slopes, which technically make it longer than it is horizontally. Yo, 45 supers, let's go.
Yeah, 45 freaking supers here.
That's enough for GT with a crystal flash. Ask me how I know.
Yep. All right, he gets up to 10 missiles now. That's a good sign. You technically really want 15 missiles before Mother Brain for that. What's it called? Oh, so GT's the other way through, so you have to kill Dragon. I see how it works. That's why you can't go through here. But he will take the refill here, which is nice. Pretty slow refill here for Skyy, so pretty unfortunate here. But I think he's go mode now. Should just save and go. Did kill that glass, so that helps him out with his missile count by what? An extra 6 or something? 10? I don't know. Something like that.
I haven't been paying attention to Skyy's screen. Is he really just farming Greenbryn Shaft?
Yes.
This is painful.
He did baby trade for a little bit for supers, and then switched over to here. But he's good to go now.
For
absolutely good. Yeah. You don't even need that many. I think he's done a little overkill, so that's good for him. He'll have missiles to hit the wall with without any issue. He does have only gravity, so has extra reserves really. That's about all his.
He was probably trying to top off his health as well as the missiles there.
Yeah. All right, here comes his Mother Brain. Oof, takes a hit there, so a bit lower. Doesn't have a ton of health for this, and doesn't have ice, so he's gonna have an unfun Mother Brain 1 there. So down to
some advice
tank and a half.
Some advice I heard from Eddie, which I'm coming to agree with, is when you've broken the tank already and you're going back to Mother Brain, just shoot the 5 supers. Just shoot 5 supers at Mother Brain to trigger Mother Brain 2, because you're much more likely to take damage during that first phase than in the second phase. And you're also more likely to get your missiles eaten by turrets if you're shooting 20 of them as opposed to shooting 5 supers.
Yeah, you did a great job. Get your guesses in now.
Yep, very fun fight. Yeah, it feels long. I haven't seen Bryn in a minute. Okay, thank you, Skyy. It's connected to Torian. I can't really tell.
Yeah,
Bryn connects to Meridia. Yeah, I'm gonna say
it's pretty long, this one.
240.
Might be above 3.
255.
255. Okay, I thought it would be a pretty long there.
Yeah.
No
Sadly,
cookies
no
for
metaphorical
anyone.
cookie will be given away today.
Sorry. You were, I think, the closest there. What did you say, 240?
Yeah, I said 240. I see a 235 in chat, but...
Mm-hmm.
So
Not
both
too
races,
close.
I was the closest, but still like 20 seconds off.
Yeah. Yep. No cookies, though. Alright, here comes rooslugs. Ridley should have no trouble with this at all at 36 supers. With Varia and Gravity.
I think you might need a few more.
You know, could have farmed up to full.
He hasn't missed any yet.
Yeah,
There's one miss. It hit the tail.
Yep.
And he should be dead.
Should be dead now, actually. False grab.
What
there.
the?
There's a nice
Oh, okay.
keeper. Just in case.
Yeah. We got the frame desync that made Samus invisible. I thought she like jumped up through Ridley or something.
Yeah, no. She just got the wrong bounce on Ridley there, unfortunately. All right. Rue taking his time to farm the bugs. Probably could find a better farm than this for his purposes.
What am I gonna do with stale metaphorical cookies? Eat them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to eat the cookies.
I'll eat a stale cookie. You don't know me.
Maybe we're just giving away web cookies, though. Ever thought about that?
Mm-hmm.
Tracking all your data.
Now, I will say a metaphorical biscuit, I could get behind that. A good buttery flaky breakfast biscuit. I'll take that.
He's gonna have a lot of time left here, I think. Maybe there's a big loop though. It looked like he was right next to the ship though there.
A scone? Scones are... I like my biscuits better than scones, but yeah, scones are good.
Same thing. Sticking to my guns here. Same thing. Exact same thing. No difference at all.
The few times I've had any... Which, the word scone, I think, is variable for what it means, but the few times I've had them, they were much, much denser than biscuits.
Alright, here we go. We're in the ship room. 40 seconds left.
40? So jeez. He's so fast.
Figured there'd be quite a bit of time left.
Get your GGs in chat.
Yeah, excellent run there from Skyy. We're just heading into the last objective now. So, would be going to Mother Brain now, but just a little bit slower. Alright, we'll get both forerunners here in a second. I see Skyy already. Alright.
Hello, welcome Skyy. GG's.
Good runs. I see Rue coming in here too. Good
Welcome,
game, Rue.
rooslugs. GG's.
Well done, Skyy. Well done.
All right.
How about that double chamber? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a big block for you guys in that seed for sure.
For what it's worth, I feel your pain. Yeah, I remember having a race with double chamber in that exact location, and it being the only way to get up, and I died so many times to that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I just misread the map twice. The shape of the required rooms. I thought I had to go back for them, but I misread the one in Meridia.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
I think. Yeah.
Now, yeah, we can hear you now, Skyy.
There I am. Sorry, new headset, and I didn't know I had my mute button on. GG's. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Pretty good seeds from both of you. Major difference in the first game was just a couple reverts from Rue I wanted to ask you about there. You had a revert, I think, from Power Bombs, and then a revert from Varia in Plasma Pirates. And just curious about those ones.
The first one, I just I did some quick calculations in my head, and I calculated wrong. I thought it'd be faster to go the other way through the Blue Bryn double item room, and then come back around. But I realized that was the wrong door when I read the map, and then the Varia one, I thought I was just going to die. So I just wanted to have the health to do it on round 2.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Because I had like 20 health when I picked up Varia, then I took a bop, and I was like, oh, well, that's going to be the end of that. So might as well at least give it a good second try.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I just misread the Meridia map badly. Otherwise, I would have killed Croc first instead of coming back for him.
I think you did okay on that. You guys both did end up killing the Dragon there. Looks like it. You was either Dragon or have a big loop or kill GT. So
pick a pit, which ultimately worked, but who knows?
Yeah, looks like an awful loop or just like really the boss fights there.
Yeah, and I think we probably both had grapples, so I think that was an easy call. And Rue said in the race chat he found Varia, I didn't, so going through GT would have been painful.
Yeah, no, that was the right play for sure.
Varia ended up being in Torian. Yeah. So like, if you had gone back after getting those power bombs and gotten the map, that's where Varia was. Although that was like the only thing in Torian of value. I think maybe another super pack or a power bomb pack there.
They had found space there too. Space was the second item.
Was it? Okay. Right. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
So
space would have been.
There's kind of insult to injury there. After shambling a double chamber, here's space and Varia, you dumbasses. Pretty funny.
That sucked.
Well, I had a pretty rough red tower getting up. I don't know why I went down and did Metroids and then decided to go back up. I misread the map a little bit. I thought it looped, but I think it was blocked off at some point.
Yeah.
So my plan was to do Metroids, loop up to bowling, collect those X's, then go down and do Redley. Couldn't, and then I think I spent at least a minute or more failing the double bomb jump before I finally gave up. Did something different, cleared my head, and came back and just single bomb jumped it.
Yeah. Rue, you took the one way down that ocean the first time. That was a big time loss for you after getting that Skyy missile item bombs, which was unfortunate. That was a pretty decent time loss for you in the second match, unfortunately.
That was basically the one room I didn't want it to be. There are lots of rooms that
Yeah.
could have been there, but Double Chamber happened to be there, and it's a room that I have a hate-hate relationship with. So
Yep.
That's how a lot of people feel. And you had and getting those power bombs is pretty necessary, and those are in a heated room too, so you're taking so much damage coming through there. And there's no farm anywhere on that side of the ocean either. If there's any farm at all, both of you would have been fine, but because there's no farm there, it's just atrocious.
Yeah. I might have been okay. I misread the map the first time. I completely missed that it was double chamber and connected there, because for some reason I thought it looped a different way. And then I don't know why I went and got the major first and then went left instead of going left and then continuing right. I might have had enough energy.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I had to reset that once.
Yeah.
well, that's how I found Varia, because I got wave and I got the power bombs, and then I went back down and saved. I'm like, crap, that's the only way out. I didn't have enough health, so I just went into Turian as a desperation play, and Space and Varia, they're just hanging out.
Yeah, I went there first, and I went up to Mickey Mouse, got the E-Tank, died after doing that, then went back and got the E-Tank to go back and do double chamber, and then my plan then was to abandon Tori and go down to Meridia, which I did, and that worked out. However, I died to Ridley once, so that was not good. And then I was
terrified.
Issues.
I was terrified for you on that second attempt through double chamber, because you almost KO'd through that platform.
Yeah,
without having a save again. It's like, please
I've
don't do
done
this.
that before, so I make sure I turn around well before I get there, because I hate those platform jumps.
Yeah.
And of course, don't want to fall, but I have actually KO'd and died there before.
Yeah, it's KOs can be rough for sure.
How long was the escape? Like 2 something?
It was 255, was it?
It was
Yeah.
pretty long. It looked
Or
like
3 something? It was really long, yeah.
Yeah, no one in chat guessed it right. It was very long.
Yeah.
I
4 pretty thick zones to get through. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had
it's a lot.
40 something seconds left on the end. That's the hard timer's pretty lenient, so it wasn't too bad getting there, but yeah, it was pretty long.
Yeah. So, you both had a pretty good race there. Skyy, you'll be heading on to face either Sephi or Chozobozo. What do you think about that matchup? Either of those, sorry.
I obviously know who Sephi is, but I've only ever watched him play vanilla. And I've been in races with Chozobozo before, but I've never really watched him play, so I don't know. It'll be exciting one way or another.
And Drew, it was a good run. It was good to see you in the tournament. Well, I'm sure we'll see you for the races a bunch more, and maybe another tournament someday. Probably not anytime soon, but someday it'll be another tournament.
Yep. So it's
No, we're gonna start another one immediately after this one ends.
Right away, right now.
Right.
sign-ups tomorrow.
Sign-ups tomorrow.
Because that definitely won't be burnout for all of our volunteers. No shot.
Nah, you guys are great. You guys are gracious for your time. I know you guys have calmed and restreamed probably 100 races by now, so it's pretty wild.
Yeah, thank you for jumping on there, and Slam for tracking. I didn't even know we had comms, honestly, until I saw you join the second race room change. So, thank you guys.
Yep. It's always good to be in here. Fun to watch the races and calm them.
I did have one question for you, Rue, on the first race. Did you get Varia early, or did you have to double back for it? Because I went up, what is it? Oh, wait, a watering hole? Or whatever the beach one is there, and got the E-Tank. And then was able to get through main hall to get Varia pretty early.
Yeah, I got it fairly early, but the first time I got there, I was like 20 health, and I saw it, and I'm like, I am going to die. So I just reverted to the save and did it a second time.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I got it probably in line with where I should have gotten it in the seed. Looks like it's step 6 of 10 or so. So I probably got it around there before abandoning Norfair for good.
Nice.
Yeah, Yeah, the difference in that was Skyy, you got that with 1 tank, and Rue went with 2. You grabbed the E tank in Pirate before going up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, space was in the same spot in both games, I think.
Yeah,
Was it?
so-
That's
Oh,
funny.
really?
yeah, more for room, wasn't it? After power bombs. Yeah, it's true.
I'll
Okay,
just have
yeah.
to remember to look for space in my next 2 races in that room.
Yep.
No, that's where it has to be next race, of course.
Yeah. Just like Botwin E-Tank is always on escape, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
space is always in Morph room.
All right.
The only reason I banned Batuin is because I had to fight him, and I hate Batuin in the first race.
Yeah.
I did not want to do that twice.
Yep. I always ban Botwoon. Like that to me that is the objective where the most things can go wrong. Because like he can just show up early and it's like, well, I have exactly 10 supers, time to take 5 minutes on this fight.
And I don't know if you could tell, my aim was pretty horrible when I did have to fight him. I whiffed probably a good 20 missiles and supers before.
I mean that's just
finishing him
Botwoon
off.
though.
Yeah.
That's just how the fight works.
Well, luckily, race 2 we had like 40 supers instantly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was insane.
That was crazy.
I think I only had 10 missiles at the end, or 15. So
I ended up getting, I think, up to 30 or something like that. I had 30, 35 at the end.
yeah, I'm 1545, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, you were 5 missiles from most of the seed there. I was like, where's all your missiles, man? You forgetting all those missiles?
I was starting to think about it about 50 minutes in. Like, I think I need a couple packs, or else I'm screwed. Because charges probably not be something that I stumble upon.
I mean technically 45 missiles or 45 supers is probably enough to get you through.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, but it's enough.
I mean, you could do it with 50 supers. You don't have to have any missiles.
Yeah.
Just use the supers. It's okay.
Blow up the glass with unlimited force, I guess.
Yeah, you'd waste essentially 16 supers on the class.
Yep.
They would count just as missiles. All right. We'll let you guys go. Thank you for the race. Got any final words?
Nope, just thanks again, GG Roo.
Yeah, GG, good luck next round, man.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that is the end. That is our last race for today, if I understand correctly. I don't think anyone's racing this late. Tomorrow we have a couple races. Making sure I look at times correctly. We have Log Drab versus JD Blay on SpeedGaming 2 at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And we have... Wait. Or is that the second one? That's the second one. We have also Caffeine Daydream versus Jack's Omen. Also on SpeedGaming 2 at 12 p.m. Eastern. So definitely tune in for those. But that's going to do it for us. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Change, for joining me. Thank you, Slam, for tracking. Everyone go make sure to follow our runners. And we will see you next mission.